Hello, everyone, and welcome to a brand new TJ's The World According to Wrestling. And of course, I am your host, TJ Wiggins. And I just got finished watching AEW Dynamite Fyter Fest Week 1. And I would like to discuss that with you. We'll get to that later on. But I would like, to go over my usual format of talking about Raw, NXT, and AEW. So first we're going to start, with Monday Night Raw. The building to the match with Lashley and Kofi Kingston for the world title. It doesn't really make that too much sense to me. I mean, you're going to try to reignite something that really didn't work 2 years ago with the whole Kofi Mania thing. And, that's why his world title reign his match for the world title, when he lost it, lasted 6 seconds. It's Brock Lesnar, but that wasn't memorable. It sucked. But, I think that is just a ploy to get Bobby, it's a pay-per-view. They have to have the WWE title defended. And so that's just going to carry over to Lashley going into SummerSlam as the world champion. Now, who he's going to face at SummerSlam? Who knows? There's a lot of different rumors about who that could be. I personally would have it either be Lesnar or Walter. But I think Walter is going to... He's still on NXT UK, and I think he's going to go to NXT first before he actually goes to the main roster. And of course, they're doing, the usual bull crap with the women's tag titles. I mean, you released your only tag team, the Iconics. Now you're just using these makeshift tag teams and actually trying to present them as, competent when they were just thrown together last week. And that's absolutely ridiculous. And now, the United States title. It was a nice, cool design. I'll be honest with you, I don't even remember who has that belt. Oh, so much as I know. And, oh man, I can't wait to see AJ Styles and Omos taking on the Viking Raiders for the Raw tag belts. I think that's going to be a good match. I mean, Styles works with either Hanson or Rowe. That to me would be a nice match to have. And, now we go over to NXT. A great match last week between Cole and O'Reilly and my guy Adam Cole. Baby, it sucks to see the Undisputed Era still at odds with each other. But, you take what you can get. Karrion Kross choked out Samoa Joe, which is nice to see Joe return the heat after he choked out Cole. The Diamond Mine were victorious again, with Tyler Rust beating Bobby Fish. And yet again, sucks to see the Undisputed Era still at odds. I was secretly hoping and wanting Roddy to go in there and interfere and help Bobby win his match. But, Roddy, the Undisputed Era split up, so he took some time off to deal with the stress and issues of being with the group. And what does he do? First time he comes back, he gets back into a group. So, we're just going to take that and leave that where it is. And, another good thing was, the Cameron Grimes is the Butler thing. Hey, it goes up and down. It was actually alright, the first one that they're doing right now. It's alright right now. But, with them being WWE, they're going to completely screw this up and completely, run into the ground. I really don't see it having much legs go past a week or two. Like the thing with Cameron Grimes and the $1 Million Man, Ted DiBiase. Another thing I liked about, Dexter Lumis lost to Santos Escobar, with the help of his two minions. And Andy Hartwell tried to, do the carry thing, the bridal carry with Dexter Lumis, but, he's much bigger and shit. And she dropped her. And that was funny. Just dropped him. He fell right on his ass. But, they're still doing that whole romantic subplot thing. And Candice LeRae actually came out there and tried to pull the Hardwell off of Loomis, that they need to focus on the way or whatever. So I'm totally expecting Hardwell to turn babyface officially and, have the romantic subplot and have the romantic plot with, Loomis take over. So now we go on to AEW with Fyter Fest. And there was a couple of good matches, Matt Hardy and Christian, that was a good match. Even though Matt, his knees are completely broken. They are just gone. They are trash. And that's just so sad to see. To me, it's so funny. How can the guy that was doing all the mat wrestling the whole time have the broken body, while the guy that constantly, flipped off all kinds of shit, ladders, cages, ring sets, and all that, he can actually still walk pretty fine. But to me, that just seems like an injustice. But, whatever. There's going to be a 5-on-5 elimination match between the Elite and Hangman Adam Page and the Dark Order. But they can't call it the Survivor Series. So, that's trademarked. They can't call it that. But there's going to be a 5-on-5 elimination match. And, that's going to be the start of the feud between Page and Omega. And Page is eventually going to kick out of the One-Winged Angel and take the belt from Omega. And Page is finally going to be the world champion, even though he should have been already. But, we take what we get. At least we're going to get it. The main event, it was alright. It's just they were doing too many stupid stunts with the coffin match between Page and Darby Allin. Going through tops of steps, going out there and fighting in the arena. That's not being the end of the match. And then Darby Allin does the cool little skater trick and knocks Page off into the coffin, slams the coffin. He wins. Which he should, be celebrating and, walk off or whatever, which would be great. But no, this dude does the coffin drop onto the coffin on top of Ethan Page. Dude, you already won the match. You already beat him to a pulp to where he can't defend himself. He threw him, and he got thrown into the coffin to win. You took your back through steel steps, apparently. Right? That didn't put you down. So you're going to end the match by doing the coffin drop with your back first. Going back first into a coffin. Do you know how absolutely stupid that is? God, that is just ungodly, man. And, there's a nice Miro package about how he's, the AEW on TNT, which should just be rebranded the AEW Television Champion when they go to TVS. But, whatever. Explain how he's going to take over the world, and he can very well do it. They're finally giving him the push that he needs. But I see him taking the belt off of Adam Page when he wins it. But, that's just me, and that's me just doing some fantasy booking. Well, those are my thoughts, everybody, on Raw, NXT, and AEW. Leave your comments down below what you think of me, or what you think of, the shows that I've commented on. Don't forget to like, share, and subscribe. And I'll see you all next time. Bye-bye.